Yo, so this is going to be the final review of this Sinnis Apache, which I've had for nearly 2 years now. So yeah, I've already got another bike, but this is the 125 which I've had for nearly 2 years. Obviously I've been upgrading soon, so yeah, I'll be getting rid of this bike at some point, but I thought I'd give a final review because the review I done first time was only a few thousand kilometers, so I've done about 10,000 miles on this now, and I think I know this bike pretty well. Like I've done tyre changes, chain adjustments, brake pads and all that, so yeah, let's just get into the review. So I'm going to talk about what I've done to the bike. As you can probably see by these handlebars, I've changed the handlebars because basically the first one, it really gets done by the rain, so it like rusts really quick. And also I did have a little spill, so a little crash. I don't know if I'll upload that, I might at some point. But I've got Oxford heated grips as well, pretty good in the summer. So you can fit heat grips with this. Took the mirrors off because I can't see shit out of them. And yeah, so also I've took the front sprocket cover off and the back mudguard for the chain because I think it looks better and it kind of suits the supermoto style. I have these stickers because some bits were scratched, so I just thought I'd cover it up using that. The tyres, these tyres are Kingstone tyres. I got off CMPR for about £20 each, I think, and they're okay. They're not bad, they're not excellent, they're average, but for the price it's pretty good. Yeah, so let me talk. Yeah, I've changed the spark plug on this before, if you've seen the video. I've changed the spark plug because on motorbikes you need to have a really good spark plug because the battery, you can't really get that many turns out of it, so get a good spark plug. And then I got the NGK spark plug cover, and that was just because when it rains it can be difficult to start, and yeah, you don't really want that if you want to just go. And here's the downpipe after about 10,000 miles, so nearly 2 years. It's just rusted and crap, to be honest. So this exhaust is good. You could get the full system for this, but I didn't get the full system. What else? Yeah, I don't have the L plate on the front because I couldn't be bothered. I just had it for a while and then I took it off, and I think it looks better like that, and the police don't say nothing anyways. So yeah, these wavy discs look pretty good on the bike. Coming over here, here's your fuel tap, just reserve and full, and then the choke. And now one thing I want to talk about the choke, because I didn't mention it in my last review, is that the choke obviously on, off, but when you use the choke, what you want to do is when you turn it on, you just want to push the ignition, because if you give gas, that will just mess it up and it will just be turning and turning. So you just want to turn the throttle, push the ignition, and then eventually when you hear it start, just let go. And this is the back of it. The tyre, to be honest, for a 125, it's pretty big. It's bigger than most 125s. It's about 130 on the back. I think the sports bike, like the CPR and stuff, are about 110 or 120. There might be one about this size, I'm not sure. But now I'm going to talk about the problems again, so you guys know any problems I've had before you buy this bike. Okay, so basically the spokes, I had these done recently. I didn't have a torque thing, so I gave it to a guy, done it for about £60. Tightened the spokes up because the rear wheel was really wobbly. You've probably seen it in my last video. That's what it was the spokes, they were loose, so we tightened them up. So that's 10,000 miles. So I don't know, because this is my first supermoto and first bike which has spokes on it, so I don't know if that's normal for the bike to have. What else? Other problems? You probably remember me talking about the throttle. That was the throttle. Obviously the thing snapped here, inside here, but that was poor lubrication by the people who made it, because they put the bike together. And to be honest, there's not much else, not many other problems I had other than, you know, just... Wait, what other problems did I have? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, with the starting, you just want to make sure, as I said before, just push the ignition, and that will be fine. The fuel tap. Oh yeah, actually, in the cold as well, this bike is fine in the cold. Like, you might think, oh, it's Chinese, that it's gonna be shit in the cold. Didn't have any problem with it in the cold. Oh yeah, actually, one other thing, I changed the battery to a US battery, because the normal one, for me, it went after about 6 months. So we charged it up and it wasn't accepting the charge, so it wouldn't turn really. So get another battery if you can, and it's normally electrics on these bikes you find, which aren't that good, but it's nothing serious, just a few. This is about £30, £25 or something, but after that, get that, you'll be fine. It's kind of a tall bike. It's about, I think, 880mm, don't quote me on that, or something like that. It's pretty tall. It's not taller than DRZ, but it's tall, so you have to be a little bit... If you're kind of small, it might be a bit difficult for you, but I mean, if you're looking at a Supermoto 125, either get this or the Yamaha WR125, whichever one you can afford. But it's been pretty good to me. I mean, if you look after it, it'll be fine. And the engine oil is about, I use a thing you can get for like £15. All you got to do is fill it between the full and the lower line, and then change the oil filter inside here, and then that will be fine. What else? Oh yeah, the fuel in this, it does about 100 miles per gallon, so it's about a 10 litre tank in here. 100 miles per gallon, and you get pretty far. And the light is fine. To be honest, they could have tidied up the light a bit more, made it look a bit nicer, but it doesn't look ugly in my opinion. But you can get that done, changed. You can even put, I've seen someone put like a kind of DRZ one on it, but the light at night, I use at night, it's fine as well. So you got pass light, then low beam, high beam, then indicators and kill switch.
That's your helmet. That's the helmet, yeah. You cowards, come on.
Okay, so I think that will wrap this up, this review. Overall, decent bike. Just the rust and stuff. I mean, if you're gonna have it for 2 years, if you're gonna buy it new, yeah, it'll be good. But if you're gonna buy it second hand, obviously you have to watch out for stuff like spokes. The bearings are decent. I thought there was something wrong with the bearings, but I think it's just the spokes. Get an NGK spark plug, and if you have any problems, just comment down below, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out. In terms of brakes as well, rear brake's fine. Rear brake is fine. Front brake is pretty good as well, so that's about it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.